Hello, my name is Dr. Stephen Critchlow. I'm a consultant psychiatrist and have also been a church pastor. Doing a short series on the topic of sleep, and today I want to talk about dreams. Okay, what do we dream about? All kinds of things, obviously. But when in our sleep do we tend to dream? There are different stages in our sleep. We have light sleep, we have deep sleep, and then we also have rapid eye movement sleep. And what is happening in rapid eye movement sleep is our brains are very active, pretty well as active as they would be when we're awake. And our eyes are rapidly moving. It's called rapid eye movement sleep. And during that sleep, we're often having vivid dreams. And those cycles of REM or rapid eye movement sleep will happen several times during the night, and that's the time we have those vivid dreams. And if we wake while we're in that REM sleep cycle, we will remember those vivid dreams that we've been having. Dreams do occur in other phases of sleep, but they don't have the same vibrant quality that we have in REM sleep. If you calculated, we spend a lot of time dreaming. In fact, 2 hours a night probably we're dreaming. And if you calculate that over the lifespan, we probably spend about 6 years of our lives dreaming. It's a lot of time. There have been lots of theories about what our dreams are all about, and I don't pretend to understand them all. Freud seemed to think it was all about wish fulfillment, but I'm not sure that many of us are completely convinced about that, and there are many other theories about dreams. Nightmares are a bit of a different story, and sometimes people really struggle with severe nightmares. Those with a condition called post-traumatic stress disorder have often experienced a death or near-death experience which has been so difficult for them, and they've not been able to fully resolve it, and it sometimes comes out in their dreams as nightmares, and they're very disturbing for them, and that can be very severe, and they will obviously need help from their doctor concerning that condition usually. Nightmares can also occur if we're physically unwell, for example, if we have a fever, or if we're very uncomfortable, and there are other causes behind nightmares. And in those nightmares, if they're severe, then we may need to find help for them. What about dreams, and can we interpret dreams? Well, I don't pretend to be a dream interpreter, although I do know people who proclaim to be able to do that, and probably some of them are very successful. But dream interpretation is certainly there in the Holy Scriptures. For example, we hear of Joseph, who was at the court of King Pharaoh, and there Pharaoh had a dream, and his dream was of 7 fat cows and 7 thin cows coming out of the River Nile. And then the 7 thin cows ate up the 7 fat cows, and Pharaoh was scratching his head saying, "What does that mean?" And somebody says, well, Joseph, he can interpret dreams, and he was actually in prison at the time, but he came to the court, and there Pharaoh said, "You can interpret dreams, tell me what this means." Joseph said, "I can't do it, but God can." And Pharaoh told him the dream, and Joseph then said, well, actually, 7 years of plenty, 7 years of famine, and the famine will be worse than the plenty. And Joseph actually became a key administrator and saved the land of Egypt, saving many lives. In the New Testament, we read of Joseph, the husband of Mary, and this is what it says: "When they," which is the wise men, "had gone, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, 'Get up,' he said, 'take the child and his mother and escape to Egypt. Stay there till I tell you, for Herod is going to search for the child to kill him.'" Matthew 2 verse 13. So there was a vivid dream that came to Joseph, an angel speaking to him, telling him to take Jesus away from that situation where otherwise he would be killed. So dreams can be there and can be very real to us. I might have had 1 or 2 significant dreams in my life. They can be very significant, they can be very helpful, because you see, God is the living God. He is the living God, and he loves to speak to us, and he speaks to us in all kinds of ways. And God can speak to you in your life, maybe through dreams.